Also, we have to start introducing ourselves.
Right.
Because even though I put our names on at the front, people still don't know who we are. I'm Sean.
Understandable.
Katie, Sean, Katie.
Not that it's hard to discern between which one of us is Sean, which one of us is
Well,
Katie.
you never know. Some people I think I'm Katie and you're Sean. So, you're a young person.
In relation to you, yes. To other people, probably not.
Do you know who Camilla Cabello is?
Yeah, that was a really Did you not know how to pronounce her last name?
No.
I could tell.
I assumed it was Spanish, but I'm not going to even... Because it might not have been...
I always pronounce it Camilla Cabello, but I'm not sure if that's right. That might be butchering her name, and I apologise.
She's popular with the young people, isn't she?
Yeah,
Isn't she like Shawn Mendes' second sister or something?
Girlfriend.
Huh. I don't know these things.
She was in Fifth Harmony. She was in a band, and then she left. And do you know who Fifth Harmony is?
I didn't know who Camilla Cabello is. Do you think I know who Fifth Harmony is?
I thought you might have. They're not really. I don't think they're as big in this country as they are in America.
Do I look like I know who Fifth Harmony is?
Your music taste surprises me often, so I just assumed you might have.
Not girl people.
That's sexist.
No, it isn't.
Not girl people, of course it is.
I don't know girl musicians as much as I know men musicians. It's not because I'm sexist. It's just that men tend to be better singers.
Oh, hell no!
Okay. Stop. We're not even 5 minutes in.
Oh god, the internet's gonna lynch me.
They already hear you. So
I know, that's true. Anyway, she's in the new Cinderella film.
Yes.
Which is surprising because they only made a new Cinderella film a few years ago. With Lily James and Richard Madden.
That was 2015.
Oh, I'm sorry, is 6 years ago, not a few years ago?
It's ages ago. 2015 is ages ago.
6 years ago.
It feels ages ago.
And they're doing another Cinderella film. After 6 years.
It wasn't not the same people though.
Doesn't matter, it's the same bloody story.
You don't know that.
How many times are we going to have to watch a shoe being put on someone's foot?
God.
Anyway,
Just chill out.
it's not even that interesting of a story anyway.
Just chill out.
Anyway, this is the trailer. I'm gonna watch it. There's probably music, so this video will probably get copyrighted. Lol, I guess. Yeah, let's just watch, and you can tell me all of the sort of references that she makes, because there's probably references to a relationship to Shawn Mendes or whatever he's called.
I doubt it, but okay.
I do know who Shawn Mendes is. I've heard at least one of his songs. Right, let's play.
This is it.
Oh, good grief.
Dresses by Ella.
Here's a laugh. This girl fancies herself a businessman.
Cinderella, it's only my love for your father, rest his soul, that stands between you and a life on the street.
Is that Idina
I
Menzel?
have to make a life for myself. I'll sell one of my signature dresses. Soon everyone will know my name.
Oh, so it's not Cinderella. It's a completely different story.
You should find a bride.
It's Pierce Brosnan.
Cinderella, you don't need to go to the ball.
Please, stepmother, I spent weeks making this dress. My future depends on it.
Was that Queen?
Yeah.
Not happy about that.
Yes! I am your fabulous godmother. Do you want to go to that ball and meet a bunch of rich people who will change your life?
Yes, I was just crying and singing about it like 2 minutes ago.
Let's go! You shall!
Oh, look at that. This is different. I don't
Okay, Dad. You said you wanted to be a businesswoman. It's magic time.
Holy.
Where's my tail? I can't balance without my tail!
Oh no.
James Corden's.
Oh no, James Corden's in it. God help us.
Oh my God, it didn't happen, and even if it did happen,
Hi. Would you like to dance?
right now.
That was hilarious.
Dress? I designed it.
I pick you to be my princess.
What about my work? I don't want a life stuck waving from a royal box any more than a life confined to a basement.
Was that Minnie Driver? Oh, for God's sake.
I have dreams
No.
that I have to chase.
Oh no.
Sean, stop. stop being such a mom and just appreciate
Marry
it.
him and all of our problems will be solved. It's too late.
Life outside this basement starts right now. They're glass. Any way you can make them more comfortable?
No.
But you just did a whole thing.
Even magic has its limits.
I'm gonna get so many people offended with me over the next couple of minutes.
God, here we go. I think
What's wrong with Cinderella that they have to change it so drastically?
were they trying to be original?
No.
What do you mean no?
Well, first of all, the film's doomed because James Corden's in it. Secondly, right, I'm glad that Ramesh Ranganathan's in it, and I'm also, buzzing that James Acaster's in it. But
I feel like it's gonna be one of those things that me and Nicole's really going to enjoy.
yeah, it is.
You're not really into these kind of films.
The thing is, right, you can tell the Cinderella story in original ways. You can. I've got no problem with that. I'm not opposed to that. That's not my issue.
Right.
Right.
Is it the fact she doesn't want to marry him?
It's the fact that they've changed everything about the story. Everything's changed about it. Cinderella is not a businesswoman, right, when we first meet her. Now, if they turn around and went, right, okay, so she's going to marry the prince, but she's not just going to leech off him. She's going to start her own business and all that stuff. That's fair enough. She doesn't start off as a businesswoman. The whole point of Cinderella is that she's horribly mistreated until she gets to a point where she finally falls in love with someone that comes with a few perks. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that tale. But, people like to say, oh no, you can't just be this woman, you can't just be lucky, you've got to be the best, you've got to be the best thing ever. Right? That's the issue with this.
Okay. Chill. I think I like it.
That's because you're a young person.
You're 6 years older than me. You're really not that much older. I like the fact though that. So she's like. I'm trying to find my words because you're just like.
This is going to be one of them things where there's going to be so many people that disagree with me, but there's going to be like the odd one who does agree with me.
Yeah. I do like the fact that it's different in the sense that she's going for like a business thing. I am a bit confused of like the whole why she wouldn't want to marry him, because couldn't she just say, okay, I'll marry her as long as I get to keep...
Not allowed. Strong women don't get married. It's a fact.
God.
That's what all the...
I feel like we need a sarcasm thing.
No, I'm not being sarcastic this time. I'm being fully serious. Trigger warning. Let's put a trigger warning up there.
But she could, aside from that, she could just say like, okay, fair enough, but I still want to make my dresses and I still want to do all that. She doesn't have to just not marry him. I assume that's what's going to happen by the end of it. I assume it'll be like...
Well, she's either not going to marry him, or the whole thing is going to be her going, well, I don't want to get married, and him going, okay, but I want to marry you and you can still do this, and then they'll eventually get married. So then the entire point of the film is null and void. That would be my one. Also, it looks like in the end she actually makes up with her stepmother, which shouldn't be happening.
You don't know that though. And it also, her stepmother started off as though she was really cruel, but then it was like she was trying to encourage her to marry him because all the problems would be solved. That's what she said, right? So which is it's a bit too different in my taste what the stepmother should be.
That's the thing, right? They've gone down the road of trying to make her seem even worse by going, right, okay, so I didn't initially want you to marry this guy, but now I do want you to marry this guy because we'll be rich. Yeah. And that's the sort of, that's sort of, she's dastardly and all that. But crap.
I feel like she would be even worse if you said, no, you're not allowed to marry him.
I know.
Even though you don't want to marry him, I'm just going to add insult injury and tell you you're not allowed to marry him because I want one of my daughters.
But you know why they can't do that? Because that's what this entire film is doing. Saying, no, she can't marry him because she wants to be a businesswoman. That's why the stepmother can't say that. So there's your first big plot hole Cinderella film.
No, but I do feel like I'll end up enjoying it.
I know,
Probably.
yes,
like,
I know.
I really
and you and Nicole definitely will enjoy it because Nicole's a young person as well, despite being older than me.
She's young at heart, yeah. Like, I liked Ella Enchanted.
Oh god, I hated that film as well. No, but the thing is, right? You can. I'm not a big fan of Cinderella as a story anyway. But the problem is that I'm a traditionalist, and people don't
Right.
sort of like traditionalists, right? Because we either get branded racists or sexists or whatever. There's nothing wrong with old style like tales being reimagined. You can do that. A good example would have been the one that Nicole likes. It's got Hilary Duff in it. A Cinderella story.
Right,
Is that
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
And it's like it's not really the Cinderella story. but
modernised
yeah,
it.
but it kind of is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can reimagine a film without damaging what the actual story is.
Mm-hmm.
If you just start going right, okay, well that's the beginning part, completely change that. That's the middle part, completely change that. That's the end part, completely change that. And then go, right, okay, so why did we make those changes? And then they just kind of go, well, lol. It's like, why do you need to do it? There's no sense in changing it. This is why I hate change for the sake of change. It doesn't work. Despite what people think, just changing a character or changing something and going, change, lol, isn't that great?
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It never works. Guarantee you this flops massively.
I don't.
It might not, because there might be sort of.
It's got quite a few
millennials.
popular people in it. Camila Cabello herself is, she's a popular artist, and they have a few popular actors in it. So I doubt it would massively flop. But I think.
Idina Menzel. She did Wicked.
Yeah.
And she did Frozen. I don't like Frozen, but she's a good singer.
Don't diss Frozen now. Don't even go down that road.
I don't like Frozen.
I do get it. I feel like had they done the whole she starts off, she's making her because in comes a horrible stepmother, blah 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 blah. She's not buying her own dresses, so she's forced to make her own dresses, and it's like not only is she making her own, but then I like stepsisters and her stepmothers leeching off her and getting them to make her dresses, and maybe taking credit for it by saying, oh yeah, like my brilliant daughter's made these dresses, so hardy ha,
Yeah.
like that, and then leeching off her in that sense,
Yeah.
which then leads to her wanting to break free from that and go, okay, I don't like this, I need to get out of this, I'm gonna even though I don't have money, I'm going to go make money by selling my dresses.
Yeah.
And that's I feel like that would be slightly different.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, okay, I just want to be a businesswoman. It stays true to the characters in the sense that she's being mistreated by her stepsisters and her stepmother. But it's also not just like, okay, they're not allowing me to be a businesswoman and,
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Despite Beauty and the Beast being terrible when it came out.
It wasn't that bad.
It was terrible. The thing that it did right was it didn't completely change the story. It added bits that needed adding, like Mrs. Potts and that other character, like being, man and wife, whatever.
Mm-hmm. And like her mother and stuff like that.
And you can the thing that did well. The only thing that I'll say that did well is it added character development without taking away the character that already was. So like Beast being more than just like an idiot. He was actually quite intelligent.
Yeah.
So that makes sense, because she can't just fall in love with an idiot because she's really smart. That doesn't happen. Sorry, all you romantics. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's more in her character to
Fall in love
be
with
impressed by him, by
with
how
a guy
smart he is,
who's an intelligent person who can talk to her. This just looks like it's gone right. Okay, so this is the character Cinderella. Here's one of her defining traits. She gets mistreated. So right, okay. Well, let's just take that out. We'll put in a few mistreatments there, here and there. Or don't put that in, because if we put that in, we're just being hypocritical. And it's basically going... what they could have said was, right, okay, so one prison is that she's been mistreated by her family.
Yeah.
That's one prison. The plot of the story is she's being taught by this mistreatful whatever the word is, mistreatful family, that if she gets married, she'll have to work and all that stuff, and she doesn't want to do that because that's just trading one prison for another. If that was the story, you could follow it on. You could make sense of the story.
It's like psychological punishment. Yeah.
It's like that adds something without taking away, because then he still loves her, and he's not going to make her a prisoner and all that stuff. But just going, I want to be a businesswoman, I'm not getting married. That's just such a ridiculous thing to try and peddle into a children's movie, which is exactly what this is. It's just going to teach the next generation of children that you can't get married, because if you get married, you can't do what you want to do. And it's like, it's not true at all. That's just not true.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, it was only... Was this the first trailer?
No idea.
it was only the first trailer I've seen, so it might not be as far out there as we might think, but I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably still like it. I might be in part just because I like
corny Disney movies. This isn't even a Disney movie. It's Amazon.
No, I have a soft spot for musicals, and you know, I like.
The thing is, as well, it's a musical, right? What? It's got all. Why doesn't it just write all original music? Is Queen going to be in this film? Because if Queen's going to be in this film, I'm not going to be happy.
I mean, it was in the trailer.
If Queen's in this film, I'm not going to be happy.
I mean, Queen was in Ella Enchanted. They sang Somebody Hello. Give Me Somebody Hello.
Was that a musical?
Yeah, it had its musical moments, yeah.
No, was it a musical?
Ella Enchanted?
Yeah. Did they just sing one song that was Queen?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Was that the only song that was sung?
No, they sung one at the end.
Right, so it's not a musical. A musical is where music takes place.
I mean, it's like musical numbers in that.
Oh God, I'm not excited for this at all.
It might surprise you.
I don't think
you
it
don't
will.
know.
I don't think it will. We might do a reaction to this, which will just be another big rant of me.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
I think probably where this has come from is that because there has been so many Cinderella adaptations to the point where people are like trying to go out there and just change it a lot.
Yeah.
Which might not be the best thing, but we don't know. It might surprise us.
Why can't anyone remake Hunchback of Notre Dame? It's one of the best Disney movies ever, and no one remakes it. No one's remaking it.
Yeah. Well,
instead we get this turd.
Oh my God. I mean, to be honest, it might be like weird, but I would want to see like them go dark with it and do like the Grimm Brothers version of Cinderella, where like, you know, the birds eat sips his eyes out and stuff. I mean, it'd be different. The only time we've really seen anything close to it, or at least I have, was In It in the Woods, and well, that was
Pooh.
Yeah.
Also starring James Corden. Kiss of death, isn't he? Right, so let us know what you think down in the comments. Do you agree with me, or do you agree?
People are really gonna lynch us over that reaction.
It's gonna be me that gets lynched, not you. You said you're excited for it.
That's just because I like even though I'll know how daft it is. I'll watch it and I'll be able to pick moments that I'm like.
This will be one of those films that Mum disapprovingly shakes her head at me at.
Why?
Because Mum likes this kind of stuff and I don't.
Yeah. And Nicole will watch it, and me and Nicole like it.
Yeah, but Nicole just likes, as long as it's bright colours and music, Nicole will be happy. Yeah, do you agree with me or do you agree with Katie?
I mean, it wasn't completely opposite for you.
Yeah, but you were different.
I agreed with you in moments, but I still think I'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Try and be nice. There's no point asking that, is there?
Don't hate Sean for having a differing opinion.
I know. If you don't like my opinion, I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Don't try and defend me. It's fine. I don't care. Yeah, let us know.
Just don't complain about it later. Oh, people have a go at me. Nobody has a go at you.
They don't. More people should agree with me because I'm the smart one. Oh look, Katie's wearing a weather production jumper.
You're not allowed to say that anymore. It's 2021.
Why?
Because.
What?
I'm smart.
Oh, okay. That was it.
Oh, not this. No, I meant you say I'm dumb.
Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to say that because I'm a man. Like the video, subscribe.
That was sarcasm.
Yeah, that one was close to sarcasm. Like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say? Take that.
I feel like I need to say something offensive to counteract all your offensiveness.
Nah. Say something progressive and out there. That'll counteract it. It's a patriarchy or something like that.
It's Donald Trump. I don't know. Let's start that debate.
Thank you for watching.
I need to know.